I know, it kind of looks like it's off an alien movie, huh? Okay, so today I want to show you I'd probably say it's the funnest 22 I have ever shot. Um, this thing, I kind of pieced together this thing. We'll go do a little look over on it. So it's, you might think it's a Ruger Charger, pretty much is what it is. The barrel and the receiver are made by Brownells, but it is the 1022 action. And then I have this, and then aluminum PMACA chassis. That's what makes it. And then I have a mag pull forward grip on it. I have my 22 silencer on it, and then this chassis allows you to adapt to AR pistol braces and things, and I have a pistol brace on it. Then obviously just an AR standard cheap little grip, and then obviously the Ruger trigger assembly there. So yeah, like I say before, this is one of the funnest 22s I've shot. We've also got a little, it's just a cheap little $20 red dot on it, but it seemed to work well. It's held zero. I'm surprised how well it's done. Yeah, so this thing is awesome, especially with that suppressor. It's so much fun to shoot. So I'll go ahead and shoot some shotgun shells for you. Now shotgun shells are one of my favorite targets, especially for 22. They're awesome plinking. They're really fun, and it can help you improve your accuracy for sure. Yeah, like I say, this thing just tears through ammo. You gotta make sure you don't tear through too much ammo, but it is super fun. It's pretty accurate for 50 yards or so. So to test accuracy, I've got a target out there at about 50 yards or so. So I'll go ahead and shoot about a 5-shot group on it, and you can see what kind of accuracy we can get out of this 10-inch barrel. Now, like I say before, it's not made by Ruger. It's made by Brownells, I think. At least Brownells sells it as theirs. It has their name on it. So we'll go ahead and shoot it about 50 yards away. All right, here we go. Like I say, it's about, that target out there is about 50 yards away, and that target is a 3-inch target. All right, so there's the group. That was about 50 yards with a red dot. The dot was pretty much covering the target. So I guess I can't expect too much more out of this group. With the sight I have, if you had a scope, you could probably even get it better. But this will just give you an idea of kind of the accuracy that it can do. So we're right at 1.5 there. Probably the biggest spread. Yeah, so the biggest spread looks like it's about 1.5. Just a little shy of 1.5. That's not bad at all. So yeah, there you go. I definitely would say it's pretty accurate. We've seen what it can do close, about 20-25 yards with the shotgun shells. We've seen what it can do about 50 yards. Now I'll just go ahead and stretch it, see what we can do. We've got a gong out there. It's about 120 yards away. I'd say it's probably a, I don't know, 8-inch gong, something like that. Well, there you go. You saw the results. Yeah, I love this gun. I mean, it did pretty good. One shot pulled pretty bad. That was me. But once I got it kind of figured out where I needed to hold over, it worked out pretty good. I mean, that's 120 yards standing, so it did pretty good. I mean, this gun is super light, super compact. You know, easy to move around with it, and point, just super light. Carrying it, you can hold it down on your side without having to without worrying about that barrel scratching or hitting the muzzle, hitting the dirt. The one thing I do not like about Ruger 10/22s is the last round. It doesn't hold open. The bolt does not hold open on the last round. I do not like that about Ruger 10/22s, but it seems to shoot pretty good. I mean, can't ask for much more. Subsonic coming out of this. Now, one thing about the 10-inch barrel is that if I shoot this is standard velocity ammunition, so it is subsonic. But if I do shoot like high velocities, just those cheap bulk pack, like probably about 60% of them are subsonic, and then every few you'll have a supersonic. So that is the one thing you've got to get. You have to pretty much shoot subsonic out of it if you want it to be quiet. The barrel length is just right there where some of the high velocity ammunition, which is generally the stuff you can buy cheap, will be supersonic. Anyways, if you have more questions about this, feel free to comment and ask me some questions. Anyhow, this is it. Possibly the funnest 22 I have ever shot.